Hey everyone! How is everybody doing tonight? Happy March! I hope that March is a good month for everybody. To be honest with you, March has always been a really good time for me because a lot of good stuff has happened during that month. A lot of bad stuff has also happened during that month, but the good outweighs the bad. Anyway, tonight, the next theme. Oh, from your new job. That's great. Congratulations, Time Sage. So the next theme for the community game along that I've been part of is Dead Franchise Month. And what the organizers term as a dead franchise is a franchise that hasn't gotten an installment in the past 10 years, hasn't gotten a re-release or anything like that. The series that I decided to choose was Golden Sun. I had originally thought about doing one of the Trauma Center games, but it would have been a little bit too much of a hassle to borrow my... I don't even think my parents still have their Wii anymore. That's the only thing. But decided it would probably be better for me to do something that wouldn't require a whole lot of setup and tracking down a used copy of a game. So don't tell anybody. Anyway, so we're going to start with Golden Sun. And let's get everything started here. So, now we have a choice if we want to rename our characters or not. And I don't know if you guys know this secret. I don't know if you know this particular secret. So the first thing that you do when you start the game, if you select 3 times, then you get the opportunity to name the rest of your name party. And then there are another couple of characters that you get the opportunity to name. Alright, so we are now able to rename our characters. So, what do you want to rename Isaac? SimCity, they had a title a couple years ago, didn't they? Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why... If you're wondering why Isabelle is dressed as Sailor Mars, it's because of the djinn in this game being named after the planets. Unfortunately, Dr. Zadium, it looks like there's only 5 letters per name. Also, one thing I must add, Dr. Zadium, you named Pooh Onion in Earthbound when we were playing together. I kind of think maybe you should stay away from naming. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to name him Sam. And then we have Garrett. Let's name him Red. And now we have Ivan. Oops. You can be friend, 6 letters. I'm going to name him Ash. And instead of Mia, we're gonna name her Ami. And now we get to the antagonist characters. I know what I'm going to name this guy. And she is going to be... And then she is going to be... Alright, so now let us begin with the classic opening of any RPG, the hero being awakened from his slumber. Unfortunately, it's not for good reasons. Have you got everything you need? You'll have to leave it behind. Give me 1 second to see if it's possible for me to... Let's see. Nope, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Just gonna adjust the options. Just doing some fine-tuning here, folks. Yes, I know. I should have done it before I started, but this is my first time streaming with this particular emulator. So, there's a bad storm in the village of Vale, and it's time to evacuate, because rocks are falling. Yes, I'm old enough to go to the plaza on my own, Mom. Except nature has other plans. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but... yeah, pretty much. And there is... red. What, you want me to just dump my stuff? Yes. You think I should forget those things and save my own life? Well, of course. You save your own neck. I mean, stuff is stuff. You can go back for it later. Ah, the boulder! It's falling! And we've got everybody in the village trying to keep it from falling. By the way, I don't know if you have this in your area. This is the Starlight Coca-Cola. I found it at my local grocery store. This is the Coke Zero version. And honestly, I think it tastes like cinnamon cheesecake. Or snickerdoodles. Run, run, run! There is no run button. We can't get around this rock. Oh dear. Rock slide destroyed fence, monsters everywhere. No, I don't think you'll die. This is awful. I'm left here for the monsters too. Wait, that's strange. I'm not hurt at all. But I'm serious about the monsters, so be careful on your way to the plaza. Wow, overdramatic Jones. Alright, and we've got ourselves combat. And now we've actually got music. By the way, are all the levels okay? Can you hear me over the music and everything else? Okay. Oh no, my brother! And Vince is hanging on for dear life. And everybody is out of MP. Alright, so now we gotta go down to the plaza. Okay, we can't go that way. We need to go this way. Alright, so that guy is going to help out. He looks big and strong and burly. Right, so we gotta run back now. Alright, so just as they are about to try and save Vince or Felix or whoever you want to call him, rocks fall, everyone dies. It's times like these that we men have to stand together, says Red. Oh snap. How could we have anticipated Soul Sanctum would unleash such fury? It's a miracle that even the two of us were spared. That switch, it must have been a trap. But to think it could conjure up a storm this powerful. Another demonstration of the awesome powers of alchemy. Regardless, we must not fail the next time we challenge Soul Sanctum. Next time, we shall certainly... Sam, wait! Oh, snap. You were eavesdropping on us just now, weren't you? No. No, I was just passing by. Sam? Sam, they look scary. Are you sure you should be talking to them? Yes, of course they're scary. They have red eyes. You must forget everything you heard. Don't worry, we'll help you forget. And now, you are thrust into a wingless battle as the villains make their escape. Man, 2001, it seems just like yesterday sometimes, but it's so far back. 3 years later. Sam, haven't you finished mending the roof yet? You're almost done? Okay, keep at it. Yep, we got ourselves a case of classic silent protagonist here. Looks like somebody is training. Yeah! You sure do put your heart into it, Red. just finishing up. That's good. It's time to go, and I was about to leave you behind. Say, what exactly happened to you two? The accident 3 years ago. Is that why you've been studying synergy? I appreciate your concern, but my family's never coming back. And neither is Sam's father. I just want to forget that day. I wish everyone would. That awful day, we went to get help, but they found us unconscious. Well, let's get Sam and go to Creighton's. What, Red? Huh? You were about to say something, weren't you? Don't be weird, Red. Okay, I can't remember. Does Garrett end up with Jenna in the second game? Excuse me. Sorry. Good job, Sam. You patched it nicely. Alright, you're all done. You're very reliable, Sam, just like your father was. What is it, Sam? Do you still think about the accident? Yeah, I thought so, Sam. You and Red have been working yourselves to the bone studying synergy. Do you think things would have been any different if you'd had stronger abilities? That's what I thought. I was devastated when Kyle died. I felt all alone. It's taken some time, but I'm better now. I still have you, Sam. Aww. You're almost 17. You're so much like Kyle was when he was young. I'm looking forward to seeing where life takes you. Ma'am! Hello, Ray. Good morning. Yes, yes, good morning. Well, if it isn't Red, too. Where do you all plan to go today? We're going to Mount Aleph with Creighton. Mountain climbing with Creighton, hey? Kids and their games. No, it's part of our studies. Ah yes, alchemy. Alchemy is the foundation of all synergy. And you all know Mount Aleph is the greatest source of alchemy. They say Creighton is the best teacher around. Alchemy, I wonder what use it all is. Your mother would rather see you grow up to be a happy, ordinary man. But I suppose you still want to go. Yeah. Well, if that won't persuade you, I guess nothing will. You're just as stubborn as your father. Ah! Be careful, ma'am! Red, don't! Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, that was exciting. I'm sorry I scared you like that. Well. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll get out of your way right away. Wait, not there! Huh? What's wrong with... And all of Sam's good work is undone. Oh, never mind. But you'd better get going. This old house will fall apart if you stay much longer. Wow, Red is a walking disaster. Alright, so now we have control of our character. So the first thing I'm going to do is something that I really love doing in this game, and that is going into all of the houses and checking all of the jars and checking the ovens. Alright, so I don't think there's any treasure in here, but let's see what else we've got in this town. Alright, so I found some coins in one of those jars. At least we didn't have to break it. Here is Garrett's house. You and Red are older now, and you can't waste your time fooling around. Alright, so we've checked out Garrett's place. There are some puppies playing over there. We should let them be. Puppy plot armor. Ooh. An antidote. This place looks just like it did 3 years ago, after the storm. The door won't open. The force of the impact must have knocked it off its hinges. Oh. Nope, I'm not able to grab that right now. So, Time Sage, what are you doing in your new job? They seem to know little of Soul Sanctum's mysteries. The Elders of Vale must not permit anyone to enter it, not even Kraden. Kraden, can we use him? His knowledge is no meager thing. We can use him. But he's more stubborn than we expected. And cunning, too. Cunning beyond measure. If he won't go willingly, then we can always... You there! What are you doing? What are we doing? Were you eavesdropping on our conversation? Well, concerning what happened last time we said no... Oh, well, I can't permit you to continue your spying. Hey, you're the ones who were sneaking around. Sneaking? Who are you to accuse me? So Kraden's engagement was with you? Yeah, we're off to meet him right now. And this appointment is important enough to drive us away? Yeah, we can't keep the old man waiting, after all. Pff, if your errand is more important than our own, then... Go. You're letting us go? Are you sure, Saturos? Minardi, we have no reason to delay these children any further. let's go, Sam. Okay. Do they even remember what these people look like? They already know too much about Soul Sanctum. Things that even the Elders of Vale don't know. And what were they saying about the elements? The elements of alchemy: earth, water, fire, and wind. They plan to set them into motion? And the 4 elemental stars are the key? These are things that even I, a trained alchemy sage, do not know. So I'm just gonna sit around outside my house and monologue about it. Oh, Sam! You look like something's bothering you. Well, 2 somethings. Me? Well. It's those 2, isn't it? Saturos and Menardi were their names, right? Are they still out there? They're very persistent. Did they want something from you, Creighton? That seems to be the case. Seems to be? Hello, Emily Mikudance. Mount Aleph and Soul Sanctum. They spoke as if they'd seen them with their own eyes. I'm doing good. Isn't that strange? Oh yes, of course it's strange. Yes, you can't enter Mount Aleph without a very good reason. And if they entered secretly, then they might be thieves. We have to go tell the High Elders and the villagers. Wait, everyone. I still don't know how accurate the things they said were. We can do nothing until we confirm what they told me. Then what should we do? Well, we go confirm it. Do you mean we should go into Soul Sanctum ourselves? Isn't that impossible? Why would it be? Just because climbing Mount Aleph is forbidden? We're just going to see whether they've been to the mountain. Surely that would be acceptable. We'll be fine if they don't see us, right? Well, of course. Right, we won't be doing anything bad up there. This will just be our secret, okay? I hate it when people say that. We'll make you the leader, okay, Sam? No, I don't wanna! There are some dangerous places between Mount Aleph and Soul Sanctum, so I'll take over if you get nervous. If Red is our leader, we'll be the ones who are nervous. Don't you agree, Creighton? You don't have to be mean. This is our best bet. Alright, let's go. So what is it that Creighton picked up in his workshop? Got some money. Sam searched the bookcase. Sam looked through the books. They don't appear to contain anything particularly novel. Badumch. Alright, so now we are off to Mount Aleph. And yes, I can't wait for the spring either. I am really looking forward to traveling again. So this is the healing point. Now, which way do we need to go to? Go to Soul Sanctum. Okay, that won't do anything. I think we've already been in this house. Ooh, a smoke bomb. Money! Ah, so this is the item shop. Ah. They don't really do very much, do they? Alright, so we've got ourselves outfitted with some better gear. Here is the inn. Okay, that's a little scary. Alright, so we need to get out of the village. We've got ourselves outfitted. And now we need to go to Seoul Sanctum. You're not planning on sneaking up to Mount Aleph, are you? Yes, we are! Mount Aleph is a sacred peak. No one can climb it without permission. Zzz. So now, we are at the entrance to Seoul Sanctum. This is the entrance to Seoul Sanctum. This is your first time here, right? Well, yeah. It's an important relic of our past. Take a good look at it. Yeah, the one thing that I don't like about this game is that the battle system is kind of like the original Final Fantasy on the NES, where your characters do not switch their targets after you fell an enemy. So you have to basically spread out your attack evenly. I don't recall if they well, I don't think they fixed that for the Lost Age, considering that it's basically the same engine. A small jewel. Alright, so we had our first level up. Alright, so the small jewel goes into the other eye. And it's a mysterious door that opened. What's wrong, Kraden? Those two said there was a hidden passage leading deeper into the Sanctum. I've come here many times and I've always thought it looked strange. I had always imagined Seoul Sanctum would look different somehow. What do you mean? Seoul Sanctum was built in honor of the sun. There ought to be something here to reflect that. I was always puzzled why there wasn't. If there is a hidden passage, then maybe it leads to... Well, let's see if we can find it. I think he's serious. Should we help him, Sam? Oh. No skin off my nose. Remember, kids, never split the party. So it looks like there's some secret chambers in here. Let's see where the other passages lead to. Nope, that is definitely a dead end. Yes, you better run away, slime! Right back at you. You work in a hotel now and we're closing the pool for the night and you kind of want to jump in. Oh, that's pretty cool. Congratulations. What type of work are you doing? Haha. Slime ran away. I better heal everybody. Alright, so where do we need to go? Been running around this corridor for, like, practically half an hour. Ha. More statues. It doesn't look like we can reach them from here. Perhaps synergy is the key. Sam, try to use your synergy. Alright. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Alright. Alright, you hear the sound of shifting stone. Alright, which one was it? There we go. Let's see if there's any others. This is it! We found it! Clearly, this is the mark of the sun, the heart of Seoul Sanctum. It's just as I had imagined, which means those two were telling the truth. But what if they said was true? But if what they said was true, then that means they must have been... They were thieves! They came to rob the Sanctum! Let's hurry back to the village and tell everybody. Kraden, what's the matter? We're so close. Close? Close to what? We've come all the way to the heart of Seoul Sanctum. To turn our backs on it and leave? There's something wrong with that? Seoul Sanctum holds the origins of alchemy. It would be a waste to... What do you think? Shall we go a little farther? Thank you. If you put it that way, we don't have much choice. I'm with Kraden. I want to look inside. Really? We'll just go a little bit further. Good, it's decided. Let's move ahead. Okay, so we found... That way leads out of the Sanctum. It should be in these rooms. What is this room? There's a moon in the center, a picture of Luna. Meow. This must symbolize night. These rooms must be connected somehow, don't you think? Well, duh. Luna and Saul. These rooms must hide some secret. What could it be? What does it all mean? Sam, would you look farther up the passage? Ah. What's happening? Sam must have found something. Sam, stop! You're about to make a big mistake! Wait, Sam! What's wrong, Creighton? This is a most interesting mechanism you've found, Sam. But this is clearly some kind of trap. This is a trap? Go look in the Luna room and you'll understand. Whew, excuse me. You've done well. Finding this means you're looking in the right place. But if you just move one statue, you'll be caught in the Sanctum's trap. But why would anyone put a trap here anyway? I don't know who did it, but they've hidden something very important. Perhaps they've hidden the key to alchemy itself. Should I tell you more? Honestly, I doubt you could understand it if I explained now. We must try to find a solution to this mystery. Sheesh, another mystery? I'll keep checking the Luna room. You continue exploring the Sanctum. My intuition tells me that light must be the key to the secret. We should test it. Okay, so it looks like we need to go over here first. Oh, thank you very much for joining me, Dr. Zadium. I will see you later. Whoops! You found it, Sam! Creighton! Excellent work, Sam. Where did that hole come from? When Sam moved those statues, 2 beams of light shot out from them, and then this hole appeared in the floor. And Sam dropped the statue into it after that. Good work, everyone! So the statue puzzle was the trap. And that other statue was here to disarm the trap. And now that you've disarmed it, we should be all right. I'll observe from the Luna room where it's safe. You handle the rest. Excuse me. Look, Sam, the picture of Luna's changed to Saul. But other than that, nothing looks different. That's strange. They went to the trouble of putting a trap here, and this is all that happens? Somewhere, something else must have changed. We must find it. Look! The symbol on the floor! It changed from Saul to Luna. Surely, there must be something in this room. Aha! This has to be it. Let's go, Sam. Wait for me, Sam. I'm on my way. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. What? Where are we? Is that the ocean? No, it couldn't be. The ocean has waves. The ocean? What's that? The ocean is a thing of endless water at the end of the world. You would not understand. Someday, I'll show it to you myself. The elemental stars. They really exist. The elemental stars exist. You taught us about those. Elements are the foundation of all matter. Stones, wood, even us, all things are made from those 4 elements. Did I get it right, Sam? Exactly. As I have told you many times, the elements are the source of all matter. Earth, water, fire, and wind. These are the 4 elements. Legend holds that the 4 elemental stars contain the purified essence of each element. And now, those legendary stones are before us. The Venus star, the elemental stone of Earth. Mercury star, possessing the power of water's many forms. There is the Mars star, glowing red with the fire contained within. And Jupiter star bound with the wind's fury. Kraden, why are you getting so excited? How can you be so calm in the face of such wonders? You're looking at the very source of all alchemy. Haven't I told you all this before? No? Then this must be a lot for you to take in. The Wisdom Stone. The Stone of Sages. This stone dominates everything. It can transmute crude matter even into gold, even thwart death itself. The Philosopher's Stone is people! The study of alchemy began with a search for this very stone. I don't really get how it works, but they have enormous power, right? Beyond enormous. With a single gem, one could conquer the world. Now, perhaps you begin to understand. Don't scare us like that, Kraden. I totally thought you were serious. Conquering the world. Who can say what the truth is? That's why I've been searching for the elemental stars. I seek to learn the truth about these stones. Now they lie before me. Whoa. Be careful, Kraden. It looks slippery. But I must examine the elemental stars. Make the boys do it. Oh, I couldn't ask. Would you mind? He'd be glad to get the stones for you, right, Sam? Ah, now I'm being pressured into it. Thank you. You'll need this, Sam. You brought those from your cottage, right, Kraden? What are those bags? They're made of woven threads of mithril. I prepared them for just such an occasion. How much does this guy even know? Now, go fetch the elemental stars and put them in those bags. Okay, how many people are willing to think that Kraden is somehow connected to the big bad? It's been, like, practically 20 years since I played this, so I don't remember exactly what went on. I never finished the second game, The Lost Age. Venus Star Power Makeup. Mercury Star Power Makeup. Jupiter star power make up. Now what? Oh, snap! It looks like they've spotted us. I thought we'd be safe until they'd gotten all the elemental stars. You mean to steal the elemental stars? Master Kraden, are you calling us thieves? As I recall, aren't you the one who stole our information? What will you do with us once you've got the elemental stars? I'm sure they'll do us in once they no longer need us. Relax. You will not be hurt. That was our agreement, was it not? That all depends on how well they cooperate. They'll be safe as long as they hand over the elemental stars. Isn't that enough? You heard us. If you wish to save your friends, then give us the elemental stars. Do you accept our terms? Hey. No, Sam, you must not give them the elemental stars. Why would you deny us? Don't you want your friends to be safe? What guarantee do we have once we've given you the elemental stars? Guarantee. Ah, I have one. You will have to remove your mask. That means... Ah, of course. A fine idea. He will be our guarantee. Under the circumstances, we have little choice. Vince! Felix, remove your mask. What? What did he say? He called that guy Vince. That's what he said, isn't it? You heard it too? Vince? It can't be. That day, the boulder, we saw him die, didn't we? You remember it too, Sam. Then what kind of guarantee are they giving us? What's wrong, Vince? Don't you want them to feel safe? Vince, wasn't that the name of your brother? But that accident, my brother, he... I'll do it. I'll take off my mask. Okay, this is very dramatic. It's dramatic along the same lines of, I will take a potato chip and I will eat it. It's not possible! Is he? I know I've caused you much grief, Ray. It was a miracle that I survived that day. We are the ones who saved him. We saw him floating unconscious in the river as we passed. I've been with him ever since. I've experienced a lot. But why? Why did you leave me all alone? Ray. My own brother, I thought you were dead! Save this teary reunion for later. That's right, the elemental stars come first. Is this acceptable? Vince would never allow us to harm you or his sister. Vince will be our guarantee. Now, give us the elemental stars. We don't have any choice. Should we give them the elemental stars? Well, we don't have any choice. And yet it's giving us a choice. Will you permit me to relieve you of those elemental stars? Oh, Alex, you're late. Alex is another of our companions. Hand the stones to him. Oh, great, after we did all that work. I'm afraid I must apologize in advance. For you will be bringing us the remaining elemental star as well. Wait a second! You want us to grab the other one for you too? Oh, did you not understand me? You said you'd set Ray free once we gave you the elemental stars. You promised. No, my friend, we want you to bring us all the elemental stars. Stop grumbling and bring us the last star. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be waiting for the rest. Dot, dot, dot. I am sorry, everyone. I'm responsible for all of this. My brother is alive, but why didn't he tell me sooner? What are you doing? Bring us the final gem. If you want to save them, you'll bring us the final elemental star. There's only one left. You're almost done. Mars Star Power Makeup. What's the matter? What happened? No! Not again! The water's gone! Without the energy of the elemental stars, the chamber is collapsing. Is this the terrible retribution the villagers spoke of? No, this must be more of alchemy's power. Whew, it's over. But what was it? What is that? No! It's a beholder! That rock, it's floating. Do you know what it is, Sam? It's a rock, it's floating. I have no idea. Me neither. It looks like someone is using synergy to lift it. Could that be the wise one? Such power, incredible. Wow. It must be the guardian of the elemental stars. This doesn't look good. Maybe we should just escape while we can. But we need the Mars star. We can't leave it behind. I agree with Vince. We're no match for the guardian. The Mars star will have to wait for another day. What about Sam and Red? You can't just leave them here. Forget about them. They won't make it out alive. But Saturos, there might still be a chance that they might survive. Anything is possible, so what do you suggest we do? We take this Ray with us. If they survive, they will want her back. And if they want her back, they will bring us the star. Regardless, Kraden must come with us. He is connected to all of this. Alex, are you breaking our promise? Conditions have changed since we made that promise. Very Darth Vader of you, Alex. Ray's not part of any of this. I won't let you hurt her. Do what we will with me, just let Ray go. Your bravery speaks well of you, old man, but you cannot help Ray now. If we leave Ray, she will surely die. Is that what you want, Vince? Perhaps we ought to continue this elsewhere, Vince. Vince. Please, can we go now? Let's make haste. Hey, don't push my sister. Who do you think you're talking to? You owe us your life. Minardi. Master Kraden, you will be joining us, of course. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sam! Red! Don't die! The Mars star. It's a pity that we have to leave it, but perhaps we'll be seeing it soon. Hiding behind the statue. Well, this turned out badly, wouldn't you say? No? Duh. It's a miracle we survived. Ray and Kraden are gone. You don't think they'll hurt Ray and Kraden, do you? Thanks a lot, but seriously, Ray and Kraden should be fine. Vince is with them. This really is terrible. We've got a long way to go if we're gonna make it out of here. We're in big trouble. Let's get out of here! Hey, Sam? Sam, I'm over here! Come on, we've gotta go! Why are you standing there? This place has become dangerous. You're the dangerous one! The volcano will soon erupt. I cannot hold it long. You must leave this place. The elemental Jinn, they have returned. Take out the elemental star. Return it to its bag. The elemental stars are moving away from here. Without the power of the elemental stars to contain it, the magma flows freely once again and this chamber is collapsing. There will be no chamber for the elemental stars to return to. The world will be exposed to the threat of alchemy. Alchemy? A threat? It can be a dangerous power if it is misused. If the elemental stars ignite the flames of the 4 lighthouses, that power will be released. As long as the 4 lighthouses remain unlit, the volcano, it's erupting! Flee now! But how? Ah, I see. I will help you. Did that floating eye thing save us? Of course it did. Yeah, right, let's get out of here. Yeah, there was nothing in that room. I thought Mount Aleph was inactive. Oh, my grandson, will Red be safe in this eruption? Grandpa, we don't even know if he's up there. But sis, someone saw him and his friends climbing Mount Aleph. They were hanging around here while I was on guard duty. Sam and Red meant Mr. Creighton's house. Didn't they say they were studying alchemy? Yes, they did, but what does that have to do with the eruption? Uh-oh, it's Grandpa and the others. We got caught. What should we do, Sam? Should we go back up? No? Red! Sam! You're safe. Come over here, both of you. Where have you been? What happened? Weren't Ray and Creighton with you? They were taken away by whom? This is all very complicated. We'll need you to tell us exactly what happened on the mountain. Come into the Sanctum, both of you. Okay, they start running around in circles. We had no idea the true Sanctum. And Ray and Creighton, they're prisoners? Unfortunately, yes. They've been taken against their will. How awful! Do you think they can be saved? Of course. We're the heroes, after all. Ray's brother Vince will protect them, won't he? What is it, great healer? You have been very quiet. It's like you're 1,000 miles away. That hovering stone, the one that appeared before Sam. What about it? I have seen it before in my dreams. In my mind's eye, it appeared again just now and spoke to me. You saw it just now? It must be the Wise One, guardian of the elemental stars. It told me what happened to you in Seoul Sanctum. So the two of them just started running around the room in circles for nothing. So what does the Wise One say about the eruption? Will the volcano destroy Vale? It is impossible to stop the eruption now. Will Vale be... Vale will be safe. The Wise One will prevent the lava from reaching us. What's the matter, great healer? The village will be destroyed, won't it? Something even more dreadful than Vale's destruction looms ahead. What could be worse than the destruction of Vale? A terrible power. The elemental star gems house incredible power. And Vale has been guarding those gems? The elemental lighthouses will loose that power upon the world. Once the power of the gems has been released, the whole world will... The Wise One wants us to get the gems back, doesn't he? This world is ours, to save or to destroy. Our inaction may bring about its destruction. What a pity. We cannot hope for salvation. We must save ourselves. Then what can we do? Acquiring the elemental stars is their fate alone. Are you suggesting we place the fate of the world in the hands of Sam and Red? Red is only a child. You can't expect him to bear such a burden. The Wise One has spoken. Each of you shares responsibility for this. Now, each of you must make your own decision. I don't know what to do. Sam, you decide. Sam, will you accept responsibility for the fate of the land? That is a very loaded question. You accept? Oh, Sam, you can't mean it. You chose to leave your decision to Sam. There shall be no further discussion. Oh, Wise One, these two have accepted your quest. Give us to your next command. You two are quite brave to take on this quest. I shall be watching you. Choose your destiny wisely, young ones. That was the Wise One. What did the Wise One say? Vince must unlock the power. Find the lighthouses. You'll have the guidance of the elemental star. Then what? What should they do there? Surely that cannot be all the advice you can offer them, great healer. Seek the elementals, the Jinn. They will prove useful. Isn't there anything else? That is all. That's it? Isn't there anything else you can tell them? That is all, Mayor. I leave it up to you, Sam, Red. Hey, isn't it almost time to meditate? Oh, yeah, meditation, let's go. Well, what good are those guys? Sending children off with no help or direction? I agree, but they didn't give us any other choice. Then, when should they go? It doesn't sound like we can afford to wait. Tomorrow, then? Tomorrow? Yes. Why is everyone hanging around the town gate? What, didn't you hear? Sam and Red are leaving Vale on a journey. I wish I could go. I heard it's going to be really dangerous. Oh yeah? So everyone's down there to say goodbye? Plot puppy! Hey, what's the matter? Weird, Sam's mother isn't there to see him off. You're right, she's not there. Hey, should we go say goodbye too? Sure, let's go. We are counting on you, Sam. Oh, and you too, Red. Don't drink the water if it smells funny. And take this with you, too. Sam got an herb. I know not to drink stagnant water, sis. Don't listen to him, Sam. He's a pig. He'll eat anything that's not tied down. Dora is very late. Oh, that's right. Auntie Dora asked me to give this to you, Sam. Sam got the catch beads. I guess we're all set to go, huh, Sam? Think again, Red. It must be very difficult for Dora. As Red's mother, I must know how Dora must be feeling. But I still have Red's father while Dora has only Sam. She doesn't want you to go, Sam, but she knows you have to and it hurts to see you leave. They can't keep standing around here like this or they'll never leave. So, one final farewell. Farewell! And with that, Sam and Red take their first steps into the wide world. But what is that thing? Oh! A traveling warrior. And I see you're an adept, too. You're just the kind of fighter that I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I am a Venus Ginny. My name is Flint. I must find my comrades. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. If you let me join you, I will prove to be very beneficial to you adepts. Your synergy will grow stronger and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in battle or just use our power to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. What do you think? Will you take me with you? Of course! Oh, you'll see. You won't regret it. Flint, the Venus Ginny, is now Sam's ally. Okay, we're going to go through the Jin tutorial. The one thing about Jin is if you set them to specific members in the party and specific combinations, you can unlock different character classes. Okay, so now we have our first Jin in our party. Alright, so we have saved, and now what we're going to do is we are going to end things off and go on a raid. So, the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to raid the library of Matsu Quinox. Alright, so I hope everybody has a good night and a good rest of your week. I will see you all again on Thursday night, and then we will also see you on Saturday night. Well, Saturday during the day. And I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. Have a good night, and I will talk to you later.